Hey and welcome everybody to Let's Play Pokémon Platinum. Alright, time to explain some things before we get going with the Let's Play, but let me first just press start so that we're on a screen that doesn't loop itself. Alright, we'll sit on this one for a minute, let's you and me have a little bit of a talk. So if you're coming in and finding this Let's Play and you haven't seen my channel yet, you probably won't like this Let's Play. This Let's Play is kind of specifically for people who are already on my channel watching me. Because this isn't going to be a comprehensive playthrough of a Pokemon game where I'm talking strategy all the time and talking about which Pokemon in this generation I love and all that stuff. Because, 4th generation is kind of the one that lost me back in the day. You see, Platinum is the only Pokemon game that I've ever purchased in which I didn't even bother getting to the Elite Four. I bought this game about a week before Pokemon Black came out, and beat maybe 2 gyms and never touched it again, because it just did not hold my attention. Even with Pokemon Black, I at least got to the Elite Four. And with Pokemon in Generation 1, 2, and 3, I beat the game multiple times over, loving them. So, if you guys still want to watch after hearing that, then it's your own fault for the torture that you will go through with me, and also, I'm going to break the cardinal rule and read every single text box out loud because I'm a sadomasochistic fuck that way, and I'm also going to have special guests like Brandon and Snappish Hippo on, just like with the other Pokemon games that I've Let's Play in the past. So, links are in the description to those Let's Plays too if you want to go see them, which would be Ruby, Blue, and Gold, and also I'm not doing a type run like I did before, because the gimmick of this run is I don't really know half the Pokemon in this one. So let's get started. Hello there, so very nice to meet you. I would assume it's a professor. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Has there ever been a female professor in one of these games? I don't think there has. Well, I guess I don't know with X and Y. My name is Rowan. Should I do silly voices? However, everyone just calls me Professor the Pokemon Professor. Sorry, I read that wrong. And it was much funnier the way I read it. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? No. Oh, is it gonna give me a chance to skip a tutorial? Because that'd be nice. Yeah, no info needed. That's nice. I wish other games had that. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I've got a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. Alright? And you'll see my mouse going on to do that, because this is, of course, on an emulator. I don't have a DS capture card. Or a 3DS one. Humans love us. See, I don't know what the hell Pokemon that is! At times we play together, and at other times we work together. I think I can kind of skip through this a little bit, because I know what Pokemon are. People battle, develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as the other Pokemon games intros. I don't remember from what I played of this game very well. Honestly, all I remember is a rock gym leader early on. Tell a little bit about yourself. Oh yeah, you can pick genders from the third one onward. I'm a boy. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. What's your name? How many characters am I working with? Looks like 7. Okay, I'll just do M, D, B. Yeah. I agree, it is a fine name. It's an acronym. He's your friend. Is this my rival? Weird. Since when was your rival your friend? Oh yeah, I remember this guy now. Never mind. Yeah, I remember this guy being a dork. Is he really my rival? Well, I hate him, so I need to name him. How do I... B button for back? There we go. Free... Yeah! Godfrey Game Square. Brandon. Fuck you, Brandon. I'd say Canadian life story, but you're Canadian too. That's my friend's name? Sure he is. Time has come, your very own tale of grand adventures about to unfold. On your journey you will meet countless Pokemon and people. Why is it I stutter and fuck up less reading this than I do creepypasta? I'm sure that along the way you'll even discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Are you insinuating something? Leap into the world of Pokemon. So, our trainer's still 10 years old? Because he looks like he's honestly early high school. All the Pokemon games I played, I thought I was 10. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. I wish I had read the second part first, then I'd know not to do that voice. That's a nice TV, but why aren't you sitting, like, staring at the middle of it? See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Wonder how many shitty Let's Plays have made that joke already. Man, I'm original. Oh, thanks. Thanks for breaking in. I don't have a door on my room, do I? I don't know if there's a Pokemon protagonist who has a door. Gotta say, I'm kind of digging this jazzy tune. Well, it's more funky. MDB, did you see the TV? Sure you did. It's just a flickering light, yeah. I'm really trying, this is a really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon, so if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Good logic. You have lots of money, so I bet if we asked, you'd give us money. Hey, is this your new PC? Yeah, thanks. Getaway? Yeah, we're gonna see him get some Pokemon. He'll be waiting outside. If you're late, I'll fine you 10 million. Is it yen? Poké-dollars? I don't know. Hey, look, a Wii. Bought the TV as a gift. That's a damn nice gift. Now, is it like the other Pokemon game where I'll have a potion in my PC from the beginning? No, I can't use it? Looks like a laptop anyway. Got ripped off. And can I set the clock? No. X button opens the menu. Thank you! Oh, that was a nice sound effect there. Hold on, let me do that again. Oh, I didn't remember that. That's a pleasant sound effect. I like that. Oh, I might as well save, yeah. Would you like to save the game? Yeah. Saving a lot of data, don't turn off the power. Gotta read that one out loud. The waiting game. And it really is saving a lot. Does it say a lot every time? I don't remember that. Or perhaps it's just because I'm doing my first save. Twinleaf Town. Ah, love that sound effect. Okay, let's go downstairs. No, okay, that's gonna bug me. It auto-reads it if I walk up to it. Hi, single mom. Like every Pokemon game. Godfrey already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. And you also have a weirdly placed TV. MDB, don't go into the tall grass while Pokemon might attack you. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you'll see when I walk around, sometimes there's these black lines on the world. Yeah, that's the thing the emulator does. I tried to look around a lot for a way to fix it, but I couldn't seem to find anything. And again, I do own an actual cart, as you saw earlier. I'll edit it in. But I don't have any way of capturing it off the DS, so this is the best quality way I can do it. Oh, right. Yep. You're the obligatory guy who pushes me away. Hi, MDB. Godfrey was looking for you. I think he's home now. Why don't you go check it out? I'm not allowed to walk this way? It's a free country, man. So where's the... Huh. Technology just blows me too, buddy. Now you can play with people around the world. Wirelessly! Let's start exploring some houses. Hi, old woman. I'm a robber. Did you hear? The Pokemon Professor returned to the next town over! Well, how am I gonna see him? Found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Well, how are we gonna go see him? Are we just stranded here if no one in town has a Pokemon? Oh, she wants a cute Pokemon. That's good for her. So what's the population of this town? 2, 4, 5 so far. 6. Oh, they do attack people sometimes, apparently, but Pokemon also open their hearts to you, so you can become friends. That's nice. 7. You have to hang with Godfrey again. You two sure are tight. Man, you've got a tiny, shitty house. Oh, there's number 8 up there. I'll talk to him later. Oh! Now, I already counted Barry. Did I already count Barry? I don't think I did. He's 9. Well, does he live here? Okay. What was that about? Oh, hey, MDB. Hey, I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. I would try and imitate Brandon's voice, but I can't. Oh geez, forgot something. Okay. Let's go talk to you. Godfrey was looking for you. Oh, right. Yeah, you. Make that population a 10? A MDB. Are you looking for Godfrey? It's like the room. Everyone says, oh, hi. He was gone for a second, but he came running right back home. Can't sit still. Wonder it. Yeah. Are you another single mom? No one has dads. Well, in 3rd gen you had a dad. Although he wasn't home. Better take my bag and my journal too. Yeah, I'll just take it out of my laptop. Man, your room is a mirror image of mine. How are you going to enforce this fine? So I'm gonna use your computer like you used mine. Press the X button, opens the menu. Record progress with save, nothing else on here. Is that pasted to his desktop or what? I'm just gonna raid your fridge. I can't use it. I notice I can't run yet, assuming run is of course the B button. Which I get the feeling it is. So we don't... Does Godfrey have a Pokemon? Alright, let's get moving. Professor Run's lab. This is a bad idea, dude! Don't go to tall grass? No worries, no problem. Doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump in when you get into tall grass? That's an interesting, weird meta plan. Oh, if we just keep dashing. Oh, I thought he meant, like, scoot along the side next to the cliff. Okay, stick with me. Yeah, this is a terrible plan. Here it goes. I want to see him run into the grass and get eviscerated by a Caterpie. First of all, what you said isn't a question, so why did you put a question mark? Second of all, we carry Pokeballs, so how would you know? It could be in our backpack. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you? Then, what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Why do you... Sorry, exclamation point and question mark seems a little unnecessary. And then there was a 20-minute silence, that's a lot of ellipses. Hey MDB, this old man. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? You're weird. Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. No one in town has a Pokemon? Is it right for me to put them on that path? The moral dilemma! This is a weird start to a Pokemon game. You two, you truly love Pokemon, don't you? Not really. Whoa, hold up. You're not making any sense here. Ahem. Didn't quite catch that, Sasuke. I'm happy the game has a good sense of humor. I like that. It reminds me of Earthbound, that little bit there. Yes. Me too. I love Pokemon too. I'll ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, don't you? What? You can ask 100 times. I kinda wish I could say no to that one. Answer will never change, except for how it did the first time. Both answer 100 times we love Pokemon. Right, MDB? No. That joke's getting old. I wonder what would happen if I said yes, then said no on that one. 100 times, and answer will never change. La 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 la. Will this medicine cure Amphi? Okay, I'll say yes. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own? It worries me. What will people... what people like that would do with Pokemon? Probably battle Pokemon. That's, weird. I always got the feeling this guy was selfish. How big of you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. This is a weird series of events. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. Apologize in everywhere in the world but the United States is spelled with an S, not a Z. That should be apologies. Jesus. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. I can't promise that. Now then, now where? Oh, is this my rival? Dawn. Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. It's a big briefcase, look, the size of a human. Oh, is something wrong here? Oh, there it is. Dawn, nice work. I didn't get to name Dawn. What's this shit? What I was about to do was to entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. Well, I guess we were about to meet Pokemon when we were going to run into that tall grass. There's a world that should be explored together. I get the feeling this professor is kind of butt-fuck insane. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan, I can't believe it. I'm so happy that I can't keep a straight face. Except for how my sprite didn't change. Hey, and to B, you can choose first. And I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. What's up with you? I was walking over to the front of the briefcase. You don't open briefcases this way. Whatever. Game. Pokeballs, each one. Choose. What will it be? Okay, what do we got here? A Turtwig. I'm not very familiar with that one, so that's a grass one. Chimchar, that's Whatageek's favorite Pokemon. And Penguin Piplup. I've seen that one before. Now, if you've watched any of my Let's Plays of Pokemon games, you know that I don't use starters. So I think I'm going to take Turtwig, because he seems kind of cool, and I'm going to deposit him once I catch some more Pokemon. Then I choose you. I'm picking this Chimchar. Very well, both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. I have a feeling you'd say that about any Pokemon. Oh, you took the Penguin? For shame! Now listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are familiar with the world. They're 5. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomer— oh, was it unfamiliar? Durr. I hope you do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. What a terrible name. And now we'll be on our way. Doop 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 doop. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry. Please let me pass. Was I inhibiting her for a second? Was I, like, holding my arm out to clothesline her? What an asshole! How do you like that? Professor Rowan really is really nice. Sorry, I was anticipating an exclamation point. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. It's just because he has a mustache. You're prejudiced. He. MDB. Wicka wicka! We both got a Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yeah. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. MDB, I challenge you to battle. Fuck, I saw over. Duel. I fucking love that. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Godfrey. Man, Brandon, you look derpy and shitty. Alright, well, I thought I'd at least have to do my first battle in the first episode. Fight. I got Tackle and Withdraw. Well, Withdraw ups my defense, Tackle attacks. So this is your standard opening Pokemon battle then. Now, what's he gonna have, Leer? Because if so, Withdraw won't help me at all. I might as well just Tackle. Yeah, he's got Leer. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Tackle and hope for the best. I get the feeling he's gonna be leering a lot. I didn't do much damage. What the? That one hurt? Your offensive maneuver hurt? Let's see, this might be bad actually. I would assume Chinchar's got a higher attack strength than I do, so... No way, we can keep going. This is where we hit our stride. I think... Okay, I would assume he has Scratch or Pound. I'm gonna say Scratch. And I think that after 2 Leers he could really hurt me. Like, after 3 Leers he could really fuck me up, but he's gonna have to hit me twice. He's faster than me, though. And I missed. He's got a chance to kill me. He's just gonna keep leering, isn't he? Can you actually lose this battle? Because, like, in 1st and 2nd generation, you could lose your beginning battle. I get the feeling you can't lose this. You know, so that you don't get discouraged, I guess? That's lame. Someone in the comments confirm that for me, if you can actually lose that battle. Like, if I just withdrawed forever, would he eventually beat me? See, that's one of the big things that they updated from 1st gen to 2nd gen. Oh, really? My attack and defense are higher than special attack and special defense? Well, speed's still really low, so that makes sense because grass Pokemon tend to have a low speed. But yeah, oh my god, every time I go back and play 1st gen, as much as I love it, not having that experience bar really does inhibit you. I like having a visible experience bar. Sucks having to check the status every time. Ooh, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs to rest too. See you, MDB. Instant transmission! So what's going on here? Am I just packing up to leave on my adventure? What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Godfrey are lucky to meet Professor Rowan. I thought I would have, like, kicked down my front door and be like, Mom, I have a Pokemon! Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think that of what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Isn't she gonna scold me for how reckless and stupid that was? And baby, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sand Gem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. MDB, put these on. Yes! Ooh, I hate walking. Going to Sand Gem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With these, oh god, you're sickeningly sweet. With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Jesus. You teaching me how to walk, Mom? You already taught me this when I was a little kid. Yeah, hold the B button, just like your mom taught ya. Isn't that just nifty? I'm sorry, just... Okay, picture this in your head. Your mom just is like super sweet to you and she gives you a new pair of shoes and she's like, these will help you run faster, isn't that nifty? And then the son is just looking her dead in the eyes, turns 90 degrees and just walks out the door with no response. Oh man, that's good. You know, what's Godfrey's mom up to? That kid rocketed off again like usual. Now by Route 201. Okay. Just checking to see if there was anything I was missing with him. Oh, here he is. Too slow. MBB, I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So, I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. We don't have Pokeballs. Me and you together, we got nothing to fear. Oh my god. Did you just join me like a member of my party? I don't think Pokemon has that. He's got no run animation? Looks kinda derpy without it. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Is this gonna be like the Loch Ness Monster? What's going on? That's a man. The flowing time, the expanding space. I'll make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Hi, cartoon villain! Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. You know, I actually don't know what legendary's here, if there is one. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Is he like the leader of Team Evil Team? Is it Team Galactia or something in this one? What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, MDB, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Kyon? I don't know what that's an onomatopoeia for. Did you hear that, MDB? That was the legendary Pokemon going, oh, I thought that was him yelling Kyon. Fuck. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance, let's catch it. I don't have a Pokeball. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs? Poke, accent E, balls. Okay, I love that. Good on you, Game Freak and Nintendo. I love that, because as someone who, you know, their most popular part of their show is reading creepypasta, and a lot of them are Pokemon ones, pisses me the fuck off when people don't put the accent over the E in the word Pokemon. Because otherwise it's Pokemon and Pokeballs. You need the accent over it. Maybe it only bugs me because I'm Canadian and thus, you know, I grew up with the French all around me, so I know what the accent means, but... Oh, thank you, Nintendo. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around us. Do you think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? My voice is all over the place for this guy. You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, MDB, I'll race ya. First one to Professor's lab in San Gem Town rules. Bye. Now, is there an item here? Because it looks like there should be an item. No? Surprising. Sorry. This is the forest where we used to play? This is the lake where we used to play? Like, there's no room. Okay. Well. So does the sign say anything about a legendary? According to legend, it's the home of the Pokemon said to be the being of emotion. It's because of this Pokemon that people can experience the sorrow and joy. I'd actually be interested in reading up what that legend is in the world of the Pokemon. Because I'm actually one of those very few people who like reading flavor text in games. I'm the kind of guy who, when he plays Oblivion or Skyrim, I actually read the books. They're quite interesting. Is that in my first trainer battle? Probably not. He's probably gonna be a tutorial guy, because he's just kind of walking around, you know? Anyway, I think this is a good place to end the first episode. So let's just get that saving. Existing files, yeah, save it. Okay, so it doesn't say saving a lot this time. That's cool, I didn't know they had multiple messages. That's actually kind of nice. So that kids, you know, won't think the game locked up on them. And before we end this episode, let's just take one good look at our team. Hey, buddy. He's not far from a level 32. A little quick-tempered, happily eats anything. He's serious nature. Oh, I don't remember the natures very well. Is it special attack? I don't know. I have Overgrow. Powers up grass-type moves in a pinch. Isn't that when my health is red? My grass-type moves do, like, 1.5 times damage? Is that it? Because that sounds decently strong, actually. So there's a close window button. I guess that's for if you're using your stylus. I was never big on the stylus. It can be fun in some games. Take tabs, what do we have? Do we have a potion? Get the feeling we got nothing. Yeah. And lastly, funds. 3,500. That's not bad. I could buy, like, Pokeballs are only, like, 200, right? I could buy quite a bit. I'm looking at the gym leaders on the left. I think I might have only beaten the first gym leader, now that I look at it, because I don't recognize the second one. Who's the guy with the purple beard? I'm guessing he's a dark gym leader, because he looks kind of sinister. Perhaps even ghost. No, I'm gonna go with the dark for that one. Alright, that's it for this first episode. On the next episode, we're going to go thank Professor Rowan, and perhaps even catch some new Pokemon, and we might have either God for Game Square or Snappish Hippo on for those, because I want to start getting them out on episodes very early. So thank you all for watching. If you guys want to continue watching this Let's Play, the link to the playlist of this is in the description, so it's easier for you guys to watch. And until next time, have a nice day.